So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So Rohit this side. So in this video I'm gonna teach you about objects. So objects are a collection of key value pairs in JavaScript. Are a collection of key value pairs in JavaScript. So you got it. Like, let me give you an example for that. So objects are single standalone identity. So you can define objects with the help of values and of functions. So let's me define a const object. So let's see that I am defining some property called name. Let's call it Rohit. What the hell? Okay, then now age 23. Okay, let's say define some function on that. Greet. Okay, function. Let's Copilot helping me a lot, but do not worry. Okay, hello world, like I will tab it. So now what you can do with the object, so like you can just print that out. Sorry for my syntax error again. So console.log obj.name, yes, console.log. You can also do console.log of whole object. Copilot is running excessively, but no worries. So what I will do, I will show you two methods to run JavaScript file. One, you can see the code runner extension here, so you can simply run by right clicking on that. But I am going to show another method through which you can like just run your codes. So just check your node version minus version, sorry, not version. So like I have 24th version of node, so just clear screen. Now what I am going to do, I am just going to navigate to objects directly. So right now I am in object directory. So what I can do, like objects.js. So simply through it I can run this JavaScript file. So now let's go ahead with again, like we have defined. So like you know how to print these values. Now I'm going to go ahead with how to update these values. So like updating the values in the object. So what I'm gonna do, obj dot name, let's say make it to Jake. Now I am, if I do console dot log obj dot name and also like object. So what I'm gonna do, just hit the double up arrow key of your VS Code and then you can run it. So like our object has been, let me remove that console. Okay, first it is okay. So then okay, no problem. So our object has been updated. So now I am gonna show you how to loop through a object, through an object. There are many methods for looping through an object, but for me, like I am going to show you simple let key in obj. Copilot is helping, but we are gonna stick to our method. So like console.log, just shift up Copilot. So what gonna do, key. Okay, makes sense. Also like object dot obj. So I'm like just forward the syntax right now. I might Google it, but like I should run that file. Okay, not object.js, sorry for my like I'm not going to rewrite that again. Okay, like what happens, delete function. Okay, just remove those comment. Okay, now I'm going to for each, okay, why it is not printing key comma value. So just right click again. I see there is a problem in that. Let's remove all of the console.log. We have to also debug the code right now. Why it is not happening? We are making some silly mistake out there, but like great. Okay. name Jake. Okay, sorry for my mistake. But what happens there? We are getting first key value pair, second key value pair, and third key value pair. So now we know how to update the array. Now let me show a different example. So let's say I have one object. I'm also like let, what do we say, some object, some obj. So I am going to define something like name property something. Okay, like in this I am gonna define another object, not age, like let's say click. Okay, in that I'm gonna define some another property like let's say double click. Okay, in that also we are seeing here nested object. So in that also I have some property like let's say option action, like okay, let's go with that. Yes. So now if I want to print the, has it gone, like if I want to access the count value or action value, then how can I do that? So just console.log. Yes, I think I should have like turned off my copilot, but no worries for that. So in this way you can just have a navigate through, like okay count. Okay, let me rerun that again. Okay, two. So what is happening is that some obj dot name, we got something. After that on dot click, we don't know to do deal like, but we don't need to do like dot name, it is not required. Like some obj dot click. Okay, then we got double click. We do also go deeper on that. So we again do dot action dot count. So you got it. Now I want to show another method of accessing elements. Please go pilot. This time let me do that again. So if I want to like print name, there are two methods for that. Like some obj dot, not necessarily dot notation. In this way also works here. In the same way you can update the objects like I have told you earlier. So in this way we can define objects. So I think it makes sense to you. In another video, we are going to have a look at how to fetch a data through a server, all of that stuff. But up to that, please keep learning and watching my videos. So thank you guys for watching my video. I will meet you again.